Ladies and gentlemen, how are we doing today on this fantastic Music Monday? We're back! We're back, chat. Why is my camera like that? Holy crap. I did not move this at all. I don't think I did. Welcome on in, Solar. Welcome on in, Cutie. Welcome on in, Mellow on an alt. Thanks for the follow. He's alive? I am alive. Shocking, ain't it? I'm sure the first question that everyone has is, where the hell did I disappear to for a week? I think I'm excited. Maybe. I don't know. We've got a lot to do. But first, let's just go ahead and let's talk about what I've been up to, because I've been gone for a week. I have been pulling extra hours at work. Technically, Mellow is my alt. Okay, you know what? Is it really the alt if you use it more, Mellow? Well, yes, I live. I'm alive. I have been working really hard this past week, and I pretty much just disappeared off the internet. Yeah, that's sort of what happened. I don't know if you disappeared if I talked to you a few days ago. The only place where you could have like talked to me is in Twitch chats while I'm at work. So that would be the Soul Crafters. Workaholic. Oh yeah. No, I was working on average 20 hours a day for the last, like 13 days or so, I want to say. Or really did the take the totem of undying. I mean, yeah, no, I'm here. Everyone thought I died because I just disappeared off the internet without a trace. I mean, to be fair, I think I did tell you guys I would be gone for a week. But what exactly did that week look like? So I was pulling 10-hour shifts at work in order to meet a deadline of Friday. I can't say exactly what it was, but it was a big deadline. And I had to meet it. Drink your freaking water? Okay. Bro, raised from the dead? Yes. Also, thank you for the 7 stream streak. But yeah, so pulling 10-hour shifts. On top of that, I have been working the ever-living daylights out of this animated pilot that I've been working on. I'm still not done with it, but I've made decent progress with it. And it's not... I was given a timeline of about a month to finish it. That's not feasible. That is so not feasible. It would be probably if I had several more hours to work, but I'm very limited. So, yes, I was running on 4 hours of sleep and energy drinks pretty much for the duration of last week. Not very fun. I was not a fun person to talk to. And on top of that, I didn't really do as much music as I would like. But I have got a few tracks ready, and I've got a little cover that I want to work on. Because I actually found this track yesterday, and I was so excited when I found it. And yes, I did eat today. What'd you eat, Mellow? What'd you eat? He didn't disappear if he commented on the Insanity AU. I think I saw that like a day or two after you posted. What's your goal on YouTube? Welcome on in, SLXXZYGG. Are we talking like markers right now? Right now we have a goal where if we get to 500 on YouTube and 400 on Twitch, I would be making I'll be doing a custom stream where we make drinks based off of my albums, which are up there, the ones that are rotating. And we're really close. I think we're at 489, so we are 11 subscribers away, which is insane to think about that we are so close to hitting 500. Food? You ate food? No way. What was the food, Mellow? What was the food? Hang on, I gotta catch up to chat. He lives. What the fuck am I shaking? Bro, really did the Totem of Undying? Yeah, I did. But it's good to be back. It is so good to be back. The food was something edible. Mellow, at this point, I'm not convinced. I'm just not convinced. Also, we have some major news. This happened while I was away, so I didn't really catch it until like yesterday. Loftia, the game that we are partnered with, is going to closed beta. Let me get the date again, just so I have it on hand. It's going to close beta, I believe, April 22nd? Yes, April 22nd. So that means that here on the stream, or here on the channel, we will be playing Loftia with a very select group of people who are also partners for the game. So that'll be really cool, and I'm really excited to get my hands on a copy. Aside from that, I got some really big news today, guys. Some really, really big news. Let me see if I can... Give me a second. I need to... Let me quickly do something. Why? What? That's not what I want you to do. Okay, hang on. I gotta look for it. Here it is. Okay. Big news. Huge news. Complexities got picked up by a radio station. Crazy, right? So Breaking Sound Radio picked up Complexities and put it within their new music mix. Hottest emerging artists, new music, updated weekly. This was uploaded this morning. Holy crap. The food is something edible. Toast. So this is where I leave. You don't go anywhere. You don't go anywhere. In fact, do I need to hit up Kiki to get you some food? Did that send? No, I'm gonna go into lore. I'm gonna go into lore of the Insanity AU. At this point, I don't need to ask him when I lore spell around this guy. Not really, no. Complexity is on the radio. That was such an insane, like, thing to see today. And let me quickly pull it up. So Breaking Sound Radio is a 24/7 digital radio station. You can download their app or you can listen on the website. Basically, what's going to happen is you go to breakingsound.com/radio. You'll see this, and then you'll see what's playing. Press on now, that's how you'll start the radio, and you'll see what's in the track list. And it's so cool that Complexities is going on the radio. Okay, well actually I should probably rephrase that. It was picked up by a radio station. There are 885 songs in here. I believe I was told, or no, that's how many saves there are. My bad. 188 songs in general, in total. I believe every Tuesday and Sunday they pick random songs from this playlist to put into the radio selection, which is absolutely insane. If I get news that Complexity is playing on the radio, holy crap, I will actually cry. I will actually cry if Complexity ends up on the radio. That'll be insane. I don't know how this feels, but I can tell it's real. Welcome back, NJ. How are you doing? I'm definitely full of joy and whimsy right now. I am too. No, I am too. This is so cool. Like, you're telling me Complexities just got accepted onto the radio? Oh, man. That makes me so happy to hear. Holy crap. Okay. So that's the important news of the week. Loftia is coming out. We'll be playing it when it drops. And what's it called? Yeah, Complexity is on the radio now. Absolutely insane. Okay. Let's go and let's move over to what we are going to work on today. I'm not going to share... I can't share what I'm working on right here. This is for the pilot that I'm working on. Complexity starts playing. My honest reaction. Turn it up. Hang on. No, there's this one image that I got to find. It's it's this image. Let me quickly open image, a new tab. Yep, there we go. Just want to make sure of that. This is the image that I think of anytime. I've been doing good. My cousin Kai and Kyle made a YouTube channel. Oh, that's cool. Hope that's going well for them. This is the image I think of whenever I like hear complexities. I'm just like, turn it up. Okay, but I did want to share sort of what we're looking at here. So I'm working on an animated pilot. I made ham and cheese sandwich. Okay, that's good. I'm actually really happy to hear that. Uh-oh. That's not good. That's not good at all. Okay. Well, I don't know what I expected. I'll go ahead and save that for now. Yar. Give me a second. I gotta boot up Pro Tools again because Pro Tools is being an absolute pain. But in the meantime, we'll go ahead and we'll play Complexities again. I fear I'm not enough for you, but maybe give it time. I need to calm the voice down. I enjoyed the excitement. I'm really happy that you're excited to be here, cutie. Seeing how you shine somehow made me change my mind. I don't know how this feels, but I can tell it's real. Okay. Maybe if I'm not alone, I'll let this finish because it's like 10 more seconds. I love Complexities, man. It's such a good song. Okay, no, don't trigger the next song, please. Okay, I wanted to share off this project file because holy crap, I have been losing my sanity over this. Let me make sure that everything is open just so we can get an idea for how large this project file is. Everything perfect. Okay, we've got everything here. So mind you, also I had Moon guess who I was. She didn't remember that I'm also a music person. She thought I was you for a moment. Of course she did. How did she take that? Did she think... What was her reaction? Was she like rolling her eyes at... about that? Tom, I don't think you understand how long that week was for me. I don't think you understand how much longer that week was for me. 20 hours a week, 4 hours of sleep. Every single day, rinse and repeat. It's not like Roblox removed classic faces. In the 1 week I was gone about that. They removed classic faces? What? That's unfortunate. That is so unfortunate. I just felt like that white cat in the box with its hands out. Oh, the ads. Oh, are we in ads? Oh no, I should probably have that open just so I can like see. Crazy work. Yeah, no, this is such a huge project file. And you can see everything that I'm working with. So, this is for a pilot. For an animated series. I am... Do you know Salim? Salem from Ally Server? I know the name. Why? Dynamic faces are disgusting. Ugh. I don't think I've ever messed with dynamic faces. To be fair, my, yeah, so they live here like 15 minutes from me. Oh, that's cool. Cool. Does Bug even know who you are? I don't know if Bug knows. Anyway. Well, want to play golf after stream? Probably not. I don't know. That'll depend on how long we go. Not recording golf? Once again, that'll depend on how the stream goes. Because I've got a lot of stuff on my plate that I need to catch up on. Go golf! Welcome on in, Tyler. I don't think you saying golf in all caps is going to make it any more appeasing to play golf. But I do want to sort of share like what I'm doing and like how this is working. So what exactly I'm doing. So this, as I said, this is a pilot, an animated pilot that I'm working on. It's not ready to share just yet. It will be eventually, but I'm in no place to like play any of the audio. But keep in mind, I and working with several voice actors, several different takes. You can see here how I'm breaking stuff down. So anything on the main line here is a take that I've selected. Anything below it is alternate takes and stuff that did not make the cut, but I still need to keep for organizational reasons. So keep in mind all that, but multiplied to the power of 16. I want to say some people have takes that just go that are really diverse. I think for the next episode, I'm gonna try and like tell people, hey, max it out to 3 takes only. 3 takes that you are solid with, 3 takes that are cleared with the producer, and I'll go from there. Because going through 5 different takes is a lot, and I don't have the time to do that. So we're doing voice stuff, and on top of that, you'll see I have a bunch of notes everywhere for this thing. There are notes on every single thing. Up top, you can see page numbers, you can see setting, you can see energy levels I'm trying to convey. There's a lot of information that I had to keep track of for a document like this. I'm soundproofing the whole thing. I am currently comping vocals, comping voiceovers, as well as working on sound effects, custom sound effects, mind you, and I have to put in temporary music. I think for this project in particular, I'm going to step off of music for the most part. I have a really great team of composers that I'm working with. I will let them know, hey, like this is what I'm thinking, this is what we're going with. I'll be sort of spearheading the audio side of things for this project. And you can sort of see how big this project file is. There are 65 tracks from master to voiceover to different sound effects to world ambience to reverbs to the music, which I haven't even put in all the music yet. OMG, I was like so close to just spending my money to buy a laptop. Each time I watch your streams, I want to buy a laptop. Well, what laptop are you trying to buy, Mello? I've got my opinions on laptops, especially if you're going to start doing music. I think you want like a decent laptop that's going to be able to like take care of like all your audio and like processing needs. Which unfortunately I have to say Mac is pretty good at doing that. But I don't know if I really would not recommend buying a MacBook in this economy, really. It's just so expensive. And yeah, you can see here at the bottom all of my faders here and how freaking large the project file is. I'm not even done. I'm nowhere close to being done. I'm only on page 7. I've got like... Where's my script? That's not my script. That's Gethsemane. I've got a whole thing here that I've got to go through. I think it's like 28 pages. So I'm still working my way through everything. And unfortunately, I think I had a due date of tomorrow. I need to get an extension on that because working overtime, overclocking myself is not getting this project done. There's way too much to do. And unfortunately, I just don't have the resources to keep going and going and going. Trust me, if I could, I would have taken those extra 4 hours I was sleeping and I would have put them to work. But yeah, no, that's that. I want to go ahead and share off some new tracks. Some new tracks that have, or one new track that has not been shared because I worked on it over the weekend and it took me like 2 days to write this, and I'm really happy about that. I need to save up for a PC though. That's true. You also need to save up for a PC. You can't be buying a PC on a whim. That's not a good idea. Okay, so this is for Project Event, our fun little project, which is a video game. BBG. Oh, hang on. You're right. Anyway, I have Dreams and AU lore. What shall I yap about first? Let's start off with Dreams. I want to hear about Dreams. So this is a new track that I've been working on for Project Event. Project Event is a event, Minecraft event that I'm helping work on. And this is for the main hub. Specifically, this is going to be indoors. It's going to be within this large structure filled of magic and mystical energy. So, with that in mind, let's take a listen to this. First time listen to this track. You ready? BRB. Okay, Mellow. Is there still a delay on this? There's 2 reverbs on this. I don't know what that is. I'm hearing like this like slight thing. Thank you for the lurk, Random. Okay, so remember when I had dreams with little cuts and you said it was because I wasn't allowing myself to heal from something? Yeah, I remember. We're having a recurring dream? Something trying to tell you something? I don't freaking know what's gonna happen, but I had a dream where there was just a hole in my elbow. A hole in your elbow? I'm gonna need a little more context than that. Like, in your dream, were you afraid of this hole? Like, did it hurt? Was it something that, like, you learned to live with? I don't know. I need a little more context to work off of. Yeah, I accidentally messed that up. Loading in this audio file. But that's okay. That's okay. All right. Honestly, okay, there's a lot happening in this track, but I think let's just go ahead and like start breaking it down from start to finish. So yeah, let's just start off with like the first instrument that we hear, which is an interesting pad. Sounds very muted in a way, like it's very contained, which I really like because we're trying to build like this world, but we also got to keep in mind of like the volume and like the energy of like the space around us. So I really wanted to start off with like this more closed off instrument, because I knew that going deeper into the arrangement of it, we're going to start getting bigger and we're going to start seeing more stuff happening. And I think originally I was tossing around what instrument I really wanted this chord to be on, since I think I also was tossing it between this. Yeah, I was tossing it between this one as well, which I wasn't necessarily liking as much as this one. There's like a slight texture difference that I liked this one a little better because it felt more closed. And sort of going off of the themes that we have, I was trying to find instruments that both felt a little unique as well as still reminisced about the other tracks that we have. For reference, this is the 5th track in the soundtrack that we are making. Um, and I wanted to keep things, because for this track in particular, I was really working with a lot of darker sounds and a lot of more ominous and mystical chord progressions. So I really wanted to make sure that when I had like instrumentation, I needed to keep it rooted in its fantasy world, in this because I didn't want it to go full sci-fi. I didn't want it to go deep space levels. So I needed some way to bring it back, which is where this kalimba comes in. To sort of keep it, pull it back just a little. Just a hole, some skin just sagged. One dream blood just fell from the spot. The rest, I couldn't stop looking at the hole. Ugh. That's interesting. So this hole in your elbow just persisted through several dreams. That's trying to tell you something. That's definitely trying to tell you something. So yeah, we have like some kalimbas here that sort of help keep it rooted. We have this very metallic instrument as well. Which I forget what the sample is. It's a harpsipipes. So it's like a plucked harpsichord. I don't know why I'm saying plucked harpsichord. That's what they do. It's a harpsichord with like a more metallic sound to it. And originally, this was going to be the same melodic instrument that we've been using throughout the soundtrack quite a bit. Which is, I believe, a custom-made sample from, custom-made sample from Analog Strings that I have called To the Stars. And I like it. I really do. I thought it worked really well on this track, and in fact, I shared a teaser of this track before the stream. I shared it on like Saturday or something. And it had this melody, or I had this instrument playing the melody. But after that, I decided it's too consistent. It's too rampant within this soundtrack already. I believe all 4 tracks consistently use this as the melody. And I don't want that to be the case. I want there to be variety. I want there to be some sort of variance in the textures of the piece that help convey that this is more than just the world that, or the hub that we are currently in. So I'm really taking these newer tracks. I'm going to start bringing them out even more in terms of their instrumentation, their qualities. Some stuff is going to remain consistent. For example, these celestial bells that we've been working with. I think I started with I think one started with me talking to one of my friends in my room. I don't remember what we talked about. All I remember is how I reacted, but I didn't feel anything. Okay, so it seems like it's something that's meant to catch your attention, but not meant to hurt you. Oh, this is what it sounded like to me. I don't know. Maybe it's a case of like, there's a problem in something, there's a problem in your daily life somewhere, and it's not affecting you now, but it will in the future. That might be me grasping at straws here. I'm honestly not entirely sure, but that's so far that's sort of what I'm leaning into. If it's something that you're not directly noticing at first, one more blood's dripping out and the skin sagged. Yeah, that's interesting. I don't really know what to think of that. I think that one's like, when you're under stress, it's going to be worse. Okay, so yeah, we have this running. Oh, I forgot. We have one more instrument here, which is sort of meant to layer on top of the progression as it goes, and meant to build instrumentation. We have this interesting pad, which I think I've used before in tracks, but it's not very often. I'm also going to go and turn on my fan. It's hot in here. I don't know how that's going to pick up. I hope it's not too loud. Okay, it looks like it's somewhat loud. Tell you what, let me go and put on a noise gate very quickly. Filters, give me a noise gate. Yeah, just call it noise gate. How's that? That looks like it's good. Yeah, fan's not keeping it on. Perfect. Yeah, we'll roll with that. All I know is it healed quickly, like there was no blood after the first stream. Am I cooked? If it healed after the first stream, that makes it interesting. I thought this was like a hole that you were seeing across several dreams, but if this healed after like quickly seeing it, interesting. I don't know what to make of that. That one's got me a little stumped. I'll sit on it. I'll definitely sit on it and think about it. So yeah, the thing with this instrument in particular is that it goes through each of these instruments, or not instruments, each of these notes, and we hear it just shift through and like sort of pick which one is gonna like pierce out more. Do I have a filter, or do I have a modulation on this to see? Yeah. So we see these four sliders that are moving. That's what's controlling the sound. And it's sort of picking what is piercing out. Which I believe is controlled here. Yeah. And then on top of that, we have a transition here. Isn't really that special. It's one that I've used before. One that I've used across several soundtracks. It's kind of a signature staple at this point. That leads us into that. Well, the hole was there for multiple dreams. The blood was only in the first. Okay. Okay, interesting. Blood, though, I'm not entirely. So, when you initially looked at it the first time, you saw the hole and you saw there was blood and dripping out. But when you looked at it, it healed quickly. And then for reoccurring dreams, the hole was still there, but it wasn't bleeding. Okay. Very interesting. I'm gonna think about that. Okay, here we have another instrument which I've used for, I believe, all but one of the tracks so far. Two. Yeah, I think. What I really wanted to convey with or I guess really what I wanted with this instrument was something to like pierce the top of the frequency spectrum. I was really looking for something that was gonna like just pierce above it all and make something interesting, which I'd say it succeeded. Okay, so we get the idea. I've used it before in a soundtrack, and I really like it. It's called, I believe, Fishing for Silver? Yeah, Fishing for Silver. I like it. It's got, like, a really cool, like, sparkle to it that has been, like, really accentuating every soundtrack. I don't know what's going to happen, but I'll note it. I always say this. Write your dreams down whenever you remember them. I do that. I have an app in my phone that I use for journaling. And so it doubles as also like a dream journal. So whenever I have like a dream that like really sticks with me or like really hangs with me the next day, for one reason or another, I'll write it down. And usually that'll be the first thing I do when I wake up. If it's like a dream that's important to me, so I have dreams that are important to me that I remember, and dreams that just sort of fade away the second I wake up. I'll be like, what was it? I had like a certain like vision in mind when I was dreaming, but it would disappear in the morning. Those are dreams I would not consider important. But the ones that stick around and the ones that actually like affect my mood throughout the day, those are the important dreams. Those I write down. But yeah, no, I really don't know what a hole in the arm. It could be worth like looking it up online, like what happens if I have a dream with a hole and I have a hole in my body. I don't know. I don't always recommend doing that, but like as like sort of a gauge of like, oh, like this is what other people are saying, this is what other people are thinking. And sort of like using it as like an okay, like generally this is what others are like saying. Don't take it as fact though. It's definitely not fact, especially when it comes to dreams. Okay. Now on to the main melody here, which is played on this. Does anyone recognize this melody out of curiosity? The second half is probably not familiar, but the first half should definitely be familiar. Yeah, that's the whole melody of this piece. And it's actually based off of this one right here, which is the title screen music of this whole thing, called The Library. Oh, it's all the way over here. What am I doing? Listen to this. People say if you remember a dream, it means something. I think all dreams mean something. Remember that restaurant dream? I think it'll mean going back to somewhere you haven't seen in years. Good. Very much good. Yeah, I agree with you. All dreams mean something. Your brain trying to tell you something. The restaurant, like I said, the same dream maybe 2 years ago. Wait, I used to live near the woods. I was told I might move back into the... Yeah, I remember you mentioning something like that. How the evening thing. It was very, very coincidentally linked to a dream that you had about living in the woods. Oh yeah, so where's that melody? Start right here. Let me go ahead and bring this out. Let me this. All right. Does this sound familiar to anyone? Welcome back, Mello. Okay. Does that sound familiar to anyone? And now, wait, hang on. What if we... Are we hearing it now? And Brandon's trying to go through its database right now. So the whole point of me doing that was to show how this melody was written, how it came to be. It is a rehash of the main theme. He cooking chat. So yes, the main theme of this song in particular is based off of the main title music. And a lot of tracks are actually going to have this melody infused into them in some way in order to keep that idea running through your head. Fun fact, for anyone who's curious, I want to reference something very quickly. Exactly, a motif. How to Train Your Dragon, the first movie in particular, by John Powell, right? Yes, it's John Powell. The first movie of How to Train Your Dragon has two protagonists, Hiccup and Toothless. They each have their own melodies, which I'm not going to go fully into, but like the song Test Drive uses both of them. Actually, I'm going to go into them. Okay, give me a second. Where is this soundtrack? Give me a second. I'm looking original, not the live action. No, I don't want to listen to the Wicked soundtrack. No, sir. You must lock in on your work, sir. Too late. It's already too late. No, I don't want the deluxe edition. I want the film sound. Original. It doesn't exist, does it? It's only the Why? Alright, whatever. Where is it? Where'd it go? Okay, so we have this track here called This Is Berg. The original one, right? Shit, yes, you do want to listen to the Wicked soundtrack. I watched part 1 and For Good back to back, and gang, I was sobbing so hard during For Good and For. It's a good song. I do like it. So the reason I'm playing this track is listen to that melody very quickly. Play it on like the high part. Da, 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 da. Da, 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 da. That is a very important melody here. I'm trying to find the other one. I can't remember. Wounded, I believe, has it. Okay, so keep that old melody in mind, and then listen to this piece very quickly. This is Wounded. Actually, okay, hang on. I'm really bad at this. We need to preface. So This Is Berk, the song, is when we are introduced to the island, and we're listening to Hiccup's voiceover in the intro. He's talking about Berk and how it's a savage place with savage people, whatever it is. And so it's going over that, and this theme is playing underneath it. Da, 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 da. Da, 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 da. Da, 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 da. So now let's fast forward. Now we have a track called Wounded, which is when Hiccup finds Toothless after he's been shot down. So this is in the forest. Toothless is caught in a trap that Hiccup set, and he's about to kill him. He's like, I'm a Viking. I'm a Viking. And he's looking at this Night Fury on the ground. No, that's not it. I'm listening for something. Give me a second. That right there. So it's in minor, but keep that in mind. Da, 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 da. Now, does that sound familiar to anyone? Da, 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 da. It's in minor. But the reason I bring this up is because that theme plays over the first time that we get to properly see Toothless. In a moment when he's in stress and he's in anguish, is when we hear that melody playing. Now, as we progress through the movie, we hear these two themes, I believe, upwards of 28 times each. I believe Hiccup's theme plays a little bit more than Toothless's. But the reason I say this is because then, with these motifs, we get to the best, in my opinion, and I think this is actually pretty objective, in my opinion, the best track in the movie, Test Drive. Which is a scene where Hiccup and Toothless are both in the sky. I think everyone agrees with you there. And so here's Toothless's theme. And then we extend it. And then Hiccup's theme. These motifs are present throughout the entire soundtrack. Both of these characters have their own motifs. They are interwoven so deeply into most of the tracks here. It's actually insane just how many times it appears. I'm gonna look this up just to confirm the number. How many times does Hiccup's motif play in the soundtrack? Or in the How to Train Your Dragon? Cool. Numerous times. Thank you, AI Overview. No one asked you. 35? I don't know if that's true or not. Oh no, that's 35 different themes across the trilogy. I don't know if it's going to give me the right number that I'm looking for. Unfortunate, but I do believe it is a high number. It is a very high number. Sorry, I've been ranting. I need to go back and look at chat. You know, you want to listen to the Wicked soundtrack. I correlate for good with two of my teachers, and bro, I could not keep my eyes open because I was straight sobbing. Ah, you love to see it. You love to see it. Who wants some flippity floppity poorly made Insanity AU lore? Go ahead and drop it. I'm curious. Damn ads, but yes, I'm still, I still hear and I know the teens, but yes, keep explaining. Mr. Music Man. Live, laugh, motifs. Yeah, that should be a saying on a shirt that I have. I should get a shirt like that, just a live, laugh, motifs. Live, laugh, lesbians. Ah, yes. Beautiful quote. Motifs are beautiful. They are. They really are. Ascends aesthetically. Dude, really? It's insane. Dang, I was going on a whole rabbit hole with Epic. Epic had me going crazy. Crazy. I was crazy once. They locked me in a room. Rubber room. Room with rats. Rats made me crazy. Crazy. I was crazy. Room. A rubber room. Rubber room with rats. Crazy. I was no. We're not gonna do this. Yeah, no. So, all in all, it's just to sort of get the idea of how important motifs are. How insanely important it is to get like main themes, to get ideas on what's it called? Ideas of like stories down and to get them infused to into the stories that you're writing. That is so important to me as a writer, and I've done it before in multiple of my pieces. For example, let me quickly pull up an example. Minecraft Reimagined. That main melody comes back in Cornflowers. Give it a couple seconds for the intro. Holy shit, I had a whole chart of the epic motifs. Dude, the epic motifs are awesome. I will not lie. They are very well written. What is it as well? What's another one? Imagination is what you make of it. This is a good one. Da 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 dum. Da da dum. Da da dum. Da da dum. Specifically those first four notes. Da 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 dum. Da da da. Technically three, I guess. Then we jump into Adventure Can Be Found Anywhere. Wait for it. Guys, I think I know whose lore I should start on. I'm sacrificing my actual friends to this game, by the way. See, I still don't understand what exactly that was. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4. Ba-da-da-da. Ba-da-da-da-da. They bring back that motif. And then in Fear in Yourself. It is the imagination motif. That's what I've deemed it. I've called it the imagination motif. Because Inside My World is about the imagination of a young child and the story, the world that they live in, the life that, or the world as they perceive it themselves. So I really wanted a motif to sort of mess with and create. So that's the imagination motif. That's one of my favorite motifs I've ever written. Another good one. I guess from Deep Space, it doesn't necessarily count as a motif, but it does still count, I guess. We have the space motif, as I've called it. Da, 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 da. Da, da, da. Da, da. That motif comes back in Ship Malfunction, but it's now just a little distorted. So, yeah, motif. All this to say, the TLDR of this, motifs are very important for telling a story and making sure that audiences subconsciously connect ideas together. So, it also just makes the soundtrack way more cohesive and easy to understand. Whether you know it or not, you are still listening to these motifs. So, this is going to be what I will call the library motif. So basically, picture this. It's sunset. You're running home late again, and you take a shortcut. A sketchy alley, but the town is usually safe. However, this time, you meet someone. Okay. Okay, so yeah, this is the library motif. This will be pretty consistent throughout all the tracks. This is going to be the overarching theme of the event. Yeah, okay, so we've gone through everything, right? Yeah, we've gone through everything important here. So then, move on to the next part here, which starts to include percussion. POV, being in a songwriting competition, but then a Puerto Rican guy who wants to share a story of a man history such stories shows up. I don't know what they're feeding them. No, I would be out. I would definitely be out. I quit. I'm done. I already lost. Them just showing up. Yeah, if you know me, you know I love my glitchy percussion. I love my glitchy percussion. This is one of my favorite battery sample packs. They look somewhat like you, but more powerful. They know what power someone would want to have. You'd want to, time travel to skip when some projects are done. See, as much as I would like to finish projects, and I'd like to just say, all right, I'm done with the project. Let me finish this. Projects like this take a lot of time and a lot of effort. That time and effort that I sink into it only makes the end result more satisfying. For example, Deep Space took, I believe, 1.5 years to finish. Almost 2 years. And I am so incredibly proud of that soundtrack because of the amount of work that went into it. Broken Mirrors is another project that's taking a really long time to create. We started that early 2024. It's almost going to be 4.5 years, or not 4.5, 2.5 years since I started that. Also, by the way, on my lunch break today, I had a mad crazy writing session, and I've got new song titles. I've got new stuff in the works for Broken Mirrors, and I am so excited to share it off. I'm so excited. Now you're up there for me, your freaking motifs. I really don't know. Don't know if I could compete with Lin-Manuel Miranda of all people. After a while, they ask what if I gave you a deal that would change your life forever. They offer the power you always wanted. So with little hesitation, you accept. Picked up? Yeah, no, I'd want to hear the deal first, though. I feel like, what are you offering me for such power? Clearly, there must be such a price. Whether you say it or not, there is a heavy toll for something like that. So yeah, we have our glitchy percussion here. We have this. Pretty much just rehashing the same instruments, creating new patterns, and getting new phrases in, exploring new ideas. What happens next is a key change. I wanted a little bit of variety, and this is a technique that I haven't done in a while. Basically, what's happening is I'm going to take this mapping use. Come over here with me. So this is the main chord structure. Basically, yeah. Next, what we're going to do is we're literally just going to raise this 7 halftones, 7 semitones. 4, 5, 6, 7, and it'll be on the 5th. And transitioning from the first scale degree to the 5th is typically a safe move. You can't really go wrong with it. So that's sort of what's happening here. I haven't written a full song in a year. So many partial songs and melodies and lyrics. No full song. Find the inspiration to keep working on them, Mello. You never know. Mello, okay. Mello, if you write 2 whole tracks, I will work with you on getting them done, and I got hookups. We can go into studio to get them recorded. Professional studio. If you get 2 full songs written, chorus, verse, 8, final chorus, or whatever your song structure is, we can do that. You can get them professionally recorded. I'll help you get them up on streaming platforms and whatever you want. Ayo, what? 2 songs. Right, I forgot to explain the deal. That's because I'm still working on it. People, your image for the Insanity AU are the same people, taken through time itself. Interesting. So it's future me? What? Why did that get held? I don't know why that got auto-modded. Gang, what? Yeah. We'll go into studio and we'll get it done, Mello. I would do it with the same people that helped me with Finding Yourself. Which I think I actually just posted like a picture of that to you correctly. Go to my channel. Live? No, it's under posts. Yeah, I made a post on YouTube. And I was like, yeah, Music Wonder tonight. We're back again. And I was like, I want to post a random picture. But I have no memes on my phone right now. I kind of purged it from all my memes, and I don't save them anymore. I just copy them to clipboard and paste them wherever I want to send. Yeah, no, I went into studio for Finding Yourself. So I know people. I have those connections. It'll be a fun experience, Mello. We can make a day trip out of it. We can invite the girls if you want. We can all just go hang out in studio. All right, give me 1 second. I need water because we're about to switch to actually, let me. Okay, I'll go ahead and I'll leave this track playing from start to finish, and when I get back, hopefully the water will be refilled. It should not take that long. I'll be back. Here's the full track. What is your brain trying to wrap around, Mello? Yes, with the AUs, it's future you. However, you can actually freaking time travel to the past out of pure insanity. Your past self in that alley. That's how the deal was made. So, me seeing myself made me realize that I could take the deal and it would all turn out okay. I'm trying to figure that out. Wouldn't I have to make the tracks beforehand? If you want to. I guess it depends on the track that you want to make. Like, is this something that you want to do like pure acoustically? Because we can do that. We can 100% do that. Or yeah, we can prep tracks beforehand. In hopes it turns out differently, but after a while, your past self slowly turns into your current self, insane, powerful, and still tired. He will always be tired. Yeah, no, that sounds like me. That sounds like me. But I mean, Mello, I can help you make tracks. We can work on it. We can workshop it. I got electric guitars, I've got a bass, I've got acoustic guitars. Like example, the clips I sent you in Discord. I completely forgot. I'm so sorry, Mello. I've been so busy. I meant to listen to them. I'll do that after stream today. I will 100% do that after stream today. I know you're a busy guy. Yeah, no, this last week really kicked my ass. I literally had to disappear from the internet in order to get work done. I had no physical time to look at my phone. I had no physical time to look at Discord. Even if it said I was online, I really wasn't. It was actually really bad. Lots of people got ghosted from me, and I feel kind of... I had to explain to them. I'm like, hey, I'm really sorry about this. I really like this track. I like how it sounds, and I'm liking just general vibes of it. So yeah, this is going indoors. It's going in the same area as the library. I'm gonna take that out because I don't that here. The first two tracks I sent are purely instrumental tracks that I never intend vocals over, but the Toga track is. I'll let you know my thoughts as well, Mello. Afterwards, after I give them a listen. Also, it's canon that he asked other people for the power they want, but you know, that made a deal. Kaiden was already pure insane. Wanted to fight everyone in Ash is skittish animal. Am I the only sane person that took the deal? Honestly, yeah. No, I feel like of course, me of all people would be tempted with time travel. I could be like, yeah, let me go back in time and I'll start this sooner. I'll get things done. If I went back in time, I would write some pop songs that were written way before they should be written, and I'll just claim credit for them, and then it's gonna mess up the entire timeline. What do we want to work on next? Done? I forget this one's done. Let me quickly check my what's for anyone curious, I have a spreadsheet here that I'm using. It wasn't sane to begin with. Potato tomato. Potato tomato. Let me see if I can find it. Okay, great. I have a spreadsheet here of all the tracks in this current project file. And this is actually a very interesting look into how I organize and how I keep track of these projects. Yeah, okay. So this is what like my project files look like on a spreadsheet form. We have track names, so what they're called. We have project files, what they go under in this needs a .ptx at the end of it. We have the music type that it is. We have where it's going in game. We have the status of it. The status is, for anyone's curious, I have planned, not started, or I guess plan's a filler. Not started, in progress, review, in review, ready for implementation, and then implemented, as you see here. So every single track that we have, and we just finished up, the last track that we saw was Stories Come to Life. We have track length, and then we have date implemented. Track length is actually very important for what I do. Whenever I'm doing a commission work, the payment usually is in minutes. So like I believe my current rate right now is like 150 per minute. Which compared to industry standards is extremely cheap. It's extremely cheap. But that's my rate because that's just the rate that I'm comfortable with. I work with a lot of very small indie people. And usually if I take a project that's like 15 minutes, that's 150 times 15. That's already upwards of $1,500 off a single project. So the minutes are important. I'm not going to go into what the deal is with the minutes here. Actually, okay. The minutes for this project are, I have like ideas or goals that I have set for how much music I want for certain areas of the game. For the hub, I wanted 30 minutes of unique music on the interior. I didn't even consider the exterior. The exterior is probably going to be 20 minutes. So almost an hour's worth of original music for the lobby alone. Which is insane to think about. It's a lot. Car battery death. Yeah. I would probably die to a car battery. Let's be real. This time we're talking about. Of course he's going to die to a car battery. Alright, so here's a track that I believe should be done. But I haven't heard it in a while. So I'm going to be listening to this with a pair of fresh ears, and you guys are going to listen to it for the first time completely done. I believe I shared this track off before. Let's take a listen. Yeah, I don't remember this all too well, so it'll be an interesting experience. Oh, there it is again. The library melody. Da, 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 da. Anyway, wonder why the future you looks like that in the AU? Well, after time traveling so much, things start to disappear. Chunks of hair, even an eye. So getting that covered, other things change. That makes sense. I freaking love motifs and melodies. They're so cool. Alright, I got hearing that last bit, like especially like with the chimes and like, where they come, like just this section in general, hearing the melody, the harmony, and just hearing how stuff comes together. It just reminded me that I started writing this across I started writing this at a cafe based off of someone. And I think it kind of carried throughout the piece. It feels kind of infused. Does he really like... I love this part in particular, just how it sounds. Trees rustling in the background. The soft piano playing. The chords with slight dissonance. But ultimately, they resolve, and it's beautiful. The wind chime, the chimes as they are gracefully swept. That's an actual sample, by the way. I recorded that when I got my hands on one of those wind chimes, wind chime instrument, and I wish I got more recordings. I wish I was a little bit more cognizant of the fact of like what I would be doing years later, because I got this sample 6 years ago in 2020, like June of 2020. I recorded it off my phone at the time. A hat covers the missing hair. I thought it would be interesting to have a fake clock cover the spot where the eye was. Man outfit is the same, yet a cape. Why the fuck not? Dude, I would love a cape. I was looking, so I'm going to a Ren fair. I was looking for a different like Ren fair cape or like outfit ideas. And I found this really nice wool embroidered coat. That's $80. 80 freaking dollars. I was like, okay, I'm convinced. I like it. It's very I don't know what the words I'm looking for. Steampunk, I guess, in a way. I like the dark forest green with the accented gold. I really like that. And then the vest too is really nicely colored. That's like my color vest. Insane work. But I saw the price. I'm like $80 for the coat alone. It is $80 is the vest. My bad. The coat is $379. So together, to get the whole set here, it is $449.99. Ain't no way I'm paying for that. I do not have that kind of money to be spending on an outfit that I would probably be wearing twice a year. Would it be cool? Absolutely. Do I have money to be throwing around for it? Not at all. But yeah, so I've been looking through different stuff like that, and I've been trying to figure out. Going back to the main topic of discussion, this is Whimsical Winds, or Winds of Wisdom. Do I have a song called? I do. Winds of Wisdom is from, yeah, Deep Space has Winds of Wisdom. This is Winds of Wisdom, which we don't want to get confused. It probably will go by a different name, in all honesty. By the end of it, it's going to go by a different name. Besides the Whimsical. I got to think about what I want to name it. Or, I think the temporary title was like, The Love I Carried. I was like, yeah, this is like a beautiful like romance. But I was like, no, that's really not describing what the song is. I thought Whimsical Winds would work better, but it's way too close to Winds of Wisdom, which is why I want to change it. I still want like whimsy. Now, we'll see. Like Whimsical Forest or something. I don't know. We'll have to see. Swear to God, if Time ends up cosplaying himself in the AU for Halloween, I'd flippity floppity cry. You know what? That doesn't sound like a bad idea. Donates money silently. I would if I could. No, I wouldn't want you to. I wouldn't want you to donate money, cutie. Honestly, I'm really flattered at the fact that you made an AU based off of me, based off of the brand. It's really nice to see. If I could, I would. I wouldn't have a problem with cosplaying. What's up, Swags? How you doing? So we have the main melody once again reappearing. It's right here. Good. How are you? I'm doing all right. It's been a slow day, but we're doing Music Monday, which is my favorite thing of the week. I'm just glad that it's back. I'm glad that I can be streaming again. What was the key again? I completely forget what the key was again. I think, yeah, this is it. So this is literally the same key, or not the same key. This is Welcome on in, Salim Gosel. Instantly we're making Outsider SMP. Outsider SMP out of context. Beautiful. Yay, Music Monday. Welcome on in, Salim. How you doing? How's your day been? All this stuff. Out of... Drink your freaking water. Alright. Good, good. That's good to hear. Curiosity, what does Outsiders SMP look like? Is it like on a hinge? Is it just really goofy? Another one? Oh my goodness gracious. We're going to be doing this again. That's some tweeting practice I did with him. I can post it if you... so you can get a better look at the design. I'm actually proud of it. Yeah, I would say definitely. Post it. Tag me in it. I'll take a look at it. I mean, we can do this again time. Please don't. Please don't. I'm trying to get through a Music Monday without shenanigans afoot. It's a lore-based series. You know, the name sounds familiar. I had a feeling it was lore-based. Okay, here we go. There's just an episode of me and Solar are hella judging this specific episode. That's really funny. How much is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8? 8. 8 sips. Um. Oh, I want to talk about. Okay, actually, let's just go through this one by one, and we'll go over it very quickly. So, we have chords, which I really liked the chords. I kind of don't feel like they fit in the overall aspect of everything, but I just really like them. They're very romancy chords, which is sort of how I spawned on the idea of the track being titled "The Love I Used to Carry," but I was like, no, that just sounds way too cheesy and on the nose. It doesn't fit with what we're really trying to convey here with the theme of the song. That's that, and then it transitions into the main piece. And you can hear that wind ambience that we've used in like a previous track. This is probably going to be a common reoccurring sound for the garden tracks, and I want it to be that way because I want people to feel like they're in like a open space. You want to know a bad part of the AU? He's not full of whimsy and joy. Darn, he really is the anti-time. Call him Space Traveler. That's actually a really stupid joke. Oh my goodness gracious. Still fucking thinking of that one Poppy Playtime song. Which one? Wait, which Poppy Playtime song? One of the CG5 ones? Oh, wait, hang on. No. Actually, yeah, no, I remember what I was going to do. So, I want to pull up the playlist that I made here for the event. It's on my Spotify. Literally search it up if you want. It's called Project Event Playlist, inspo for Project Event. Pretty straightforward. There's one track in here that I was really trying to emulate with this like texture of like having leaves in the background. And it's from Transmissions from a Hidden World by Ben Prunty, called The Ritual. Ritual? Yeah, let's do The Ritual. I really like how this sounds. That's super loud, holy crap. Listen to the texture of this piece, and specifically how, like, you can hear the leaves circling around you. It feels like you're in a courtyard almost. You can really feel it. And so that's sort of the kind of textures and like the feelings that I'm really trying to chase with these garden pieces. I'm really trying to chase that idea of that you're outside, that if you close your eyes, you can really feel like you're in a different space. You can feel like you're in a you can feel like you're in a different world. Like the wind is spinning around you, that you're in these ancient ruins or something. And like the leaves are falling and they're blowing around you. There's like something about that track in particular, The Ritual, and Signal Fade, which has a similar vibe to it. Like, holy crap, Ben Prunty is my favorite music composer of all time. For this reason. For this reason! Listen to just the textures, the soundscapes. It's so good. It's fantastic. It is so incredibly well made, very highly mixed. The canon ones, that doesn't help. Who committed arson? Someone committed arson? Wasn't me this time. Let me go post something real quick. Go for it. That's sort of the idea that I was thinking of with including like this this ambience, is creating that like soundscape of like hear the leaves, and I think I still need to do like some EQing on this. Like, I want to raise like this right here, very specific way. Like that, make it more crisp. Work with the sound basically. Stereo image. Whoa, hang on. Hang on a second. Interesting food for thought, but unfortunately not what I'm looking for. Having what do you mean this time? For legal reasons, that's a joke. Clarify that for legal reasons. Joke. But I really just love the textures of it. Then we go into our pad, which sounds like it has a little bit of vocals in it mixed in. And our kalimba. And then to add on, we've got that instrument that was seen in the last track popping in here. To add a little bit of rhythm and to add a little bit of texture. And then we add our piano on. And then we transition, we have our strings. And then it gains its bass line and it just fills everything in. On top of that, we have this instrument coming back. And yeah, so underneath that the whole time we've got the piano playing the main melody here. That's the main melody of the whole thing. And what I really want to focus on is this part right here, which is very interesting because usually when I make a melody, I will try and pair it with like the thirds. So it'll be like very parallel and it'll move in the same directions. With this one, I relied more on my counterpoint skills and my knowledge of intervals. So yeah, I think it sounds really interesting and I kind of like the odd feel to it. Let's take a listen. So, there are a few rules to counterpoint. None of which are really important besides parallel fifths. Never do parallel fifths. Full time, what the hell does parallel fifths mean? Well, let's show. Let's do a quick little thing here. If I have a little scale here, let's do, you know, it would help if we can actually hear it. There we go. We have a little scale here. The B minor scale. Nice, it's cute, it works. If we are making a melody, there are some things that we don't want to do. So if I do this, what a common rule of thumb, because it's pretty easy to do parallel fifths, which what with the fifth of E. Well, let's go ahead and do this. So the third is G. That's how we create the chord. We're just gonna take out the middle note here. So it's E, B, the fifth. Very hard to tell what chord it is just based off of that. The third is really what defines if it's a major, if it's a minor. And then the fifth will determine if it's diminished or augmented or regular. In this AU, he wrote the damn yaoi. Of course he did. Of course he did. Anyway, I posted the AU thing. Yeah, I'll take a look at the after stream. So this. Hang on, no, that's not right. Why is that not right? Oh, I know why that's not right. So this is what we would call an illegal move. Parallel fifths. That doesn't really work. Instead, we can go ahead and do something a little more interesting. Let's start on the fourth. And then we're going to move to the third. For context as to what the numbers are, we need to reference the scale. B is 1. C sharp is 2. D is 3. E is 4. F sharp is 5. G is 6. A is 7. And B is back to 1. These are the 7 notes of our scale here. Whenever we create an interval, it's always how many notes or what numbers are we using for the notes. For example, if we're starting on B, when we go to 3, well, then we just do 1 and 3. And that's how we get minor third. Sounds good. Sounds glorious. If we want to do a 1 and a 4, you can do that. Has its own distinct interval. Da 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 da. And these intervals are very important for determining the texture and the tonality of notes. And if we want to change things up, like let's say I wanted to start on an E, so the E is now going to be the 1. Well then, let's say we want to do another 1 and 3. Well then, what would be the third up from this? Well, E, starting at 1, 2, 3. So it would be the G. That's not the G. There we go. That's another minor. Just so happens to be. So we're moving these intervals around, and it's all dependent on what the bottom note is. So E to A, that's a fourth. F to A, that's a third. A to E, that is a what is that? I actually don't know what that is. That's a fifth. What am I saying? That's a fifth. If I actually use my noggin for once, I can actually. Does the logic like logic should logic? Wait, hang on. I think that's in relation to what was said before. A time lurker is the opposite of a time traveler. So you'd think he'd be a time lurker, but he's still the same person who had time travel. I feel like a time lurker in this case would be just someone who lurks around like important events in history and make sure that they happen the way they. At least that's like what a time lurker should be. So going back to this, we were going in parallel fifths, which is which is kind of a crime. It's very frowned upon when you're doing counterpoint. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna change the intervals. So we got 4, 3. We'll do a 3, and then a 2. So that already sounds way more interesting than just the parallel fifths going up. And then what if we decide to do something like this? What would this be? A sixth? So now we're going, let's imagine like both of these lines, starting from the B and starting from the E. They're both closing in on each other, going up and then back down together. Which, it works. Definitely works. If we do this, example. Actually, no, I'm gonna swap that out for a different. No, it's gotta go down. Let's go down to. I'm gonna move you up to B. Also, legal. Yes, it is. As long as it goes back down here. Here, goody goodness, you're right. So that's the idea of counterpoint. It is probably one of the most disgusting things I've had to learn in my time in college. It is now knowledge that I unfortunately carry with me, and cannot seem to put down. So, why is this important? By the way, don't pay attention to the fact hashtag Yowie was used in the video. Okay. All right. Give me a second. That's not what I wanted. I hit Burger King. Did you actually request Burger King? Oh dear God, you did. Okay, give me one quick second. I wanted to turn on my streamer, and for some reason I hit the wrong keybind. I hotwire that. Okay, Burger King time it is. Also, welcome on in, Exo. How's your day been? I swear I can draw hair. It's okay. It's okay. I can't draw at all, so at least you have something up on me. Hang on. Let me quickly turn off the noise gate. Noise gate. Okay, there we go. All's good on that front. All right, we ready, chat? We ready? I'm gonna go ahead and tilt the camera down just a little bit more, so you guys can see the guitar a little bit better. All right, here we go. I walked to Burger King, and I walked back home from Burger King. Thank you very much. There's a point in time where that would get requested like 8 times a stream. I'd be like, why are you people requesting this stupid song? Okay, there we go. Nearly missed Burger King to take a call. Would have been so unfortunate because I would not have played it again next time. Okay, so that's music lessons with time. How does this relate again? Well, we were looking at why the melody is why the harmony is the way it is, for this, and we were avoiding parallel fifths, which parallel fifths are when you move in the same order both ways, which is why you see like sections like this where they're moving different from each other. So let's hear this again with a little bit more background. Okay, so you hate me and want me dead. Not what I was saying, XO. And then yeah, we end on an octave. Guess I'll just go run away and live the rest of my life in the woods until Slenderman finds me and takes me to his mansion and freaks in. You know what? Godspeed to you, XO. I hope your dream comes true. My headphones are dying on me. Help. I don't know what to tell you, cutie. But yeah, so that's pretty much the whole song. All right, let me get these synth chords playing. Hi, XO didn't blow my cover. That's what you think. That's what you think. yeah, this last part's one of my favorites. I just really like how it sounds, and I love how it... I love what it reminds me of. Because I really do think that, I really do think that it is infused with the original intention that I had. And I really do like how pretty it is. I actually don't recall whether or not EXO was there when other friend found out who I was. Anywho, what the yaoi did I just overhear? I don't know. Oh, you mean what EXO said? Yeah, EXO wants to go live the rest of their life in the woods until Slenderman finds them and takes them to his mansion and freaks it. Yeah, that is indeed the statement that I said. Hang on, let me get rid of this. Let me hear this one more time, just because I really like it. I think I also did some interesting chords here. Oh yeah, these are some interesting chords. Yeah, that's just a regular chord. Oh yeah, buddy, about that. I'm gonna actually live in the woods for a few years. Sigh, the ads are going to attack. Yeah, so it seems. It's okay. While we're doing that, we'll go ahead and we'll swap tracks. Because we got one more track that I want to go over. Where is it? Not the library. Where is the other track? Give me a second. Are you gonna give me shit if you are? You're gone. Okay, that's even weirder. That's so weird. Hey, no, do you by chance want to watch The Dark Crystal tonight? Not particularly, no. Out of curiosity, though, which one are you watching? Are you watching the original or are you watching the reboot? There was another track. What was it? Oh, what was it? Rose of Books. That's what it was. Original, if anything? Okay, good. You gotta go OG. The classic Dark Crystal is so much better. I found it creepy, mind you, but I thought it was so much better than the reboot. Okay, here is the I feel so yaoi. Good for you, cutie. Good for you. Are you streaming for long? There's still... So, I still had something else that I wanted to do tonight for stream. That's probably going to take another hour. So, probably. I might pop in to say hi, but I might not stay for long. Just to come in and chat, say what's poppin' to the gang. Bug hates me, is ignoring me. Then again, I don't think he knows who I am, so fair. I mean, you tried this earlier. I don't think it's... I don't think it's gonna work a second time. I have no fucking clue who you are. Noah, tell me. Do you want to guess? you want to guess who this is? You know this person. You've met them IRL. Worlds Beyond Our Own bracelet is a thing, by the way. It is? You did not create a Worlds Beyond Your Own bracelet. Holy crap. I think you're gonna need to give a little more context than we've hugged. I'll say this. Magic and is synonymous with energy drinks. You know how many people I've hugged? Okay. Let's go ahead and let's play Rosa Books, because Rosa Books, I believe, is another one that I just finished. I'm tiny, shorter than Moon. Oh, I think that just gave it away. Nope, still nothing. Interesting, okay. Frog. I don't think Bug would know that, if anything. This isn't the song I was thinking of. What's it called? Oh, I'm a dunce. I'm such a dunce. That's the wrong song. Where is it? It's not even on this list. Where'd you go? Time to open up a new project file. Not a new project file. I need to find it, though. It's the other garden track. Where are you? Gardens of Calliope. Don't save now. We didn't do anything important. Well, that's a sound effect that I accidentally triggered. Ignore that. That's a hissing sound that I needed for a project. I'm so fucking confused. I usually get yelled at to eat / drink water. This is true. You do, in fact, get yelled at. Okay. This should be done. Yeah, I believe the track is done. Why did Mellow change their name? They didn't. It's an alt. All right. Let's take a listen to this track. This track is called Gardens of Calliope. I really like this track. I think it's a really beautiful track. For those curious as to why it's named the Gardens of Calliope, Calliope is the muse who presides over eloquence and epic poetry, aka stories. She's the muse of stories. Oh, well, I thought that wouldn't make sense given, I don't know, the lack of username corresponding to Mellow. Yeah, don't worry. No one got it. No one understood that bug. Mellow's been doing this weird shenanigan thing for, like, the past, 3 days. OMG, Freaky Deaky, finally. This is my very original account, like a 5-year-old account. I didn't have the same number for a while, so I couldn't log into this account due to the 2-step verification. So Mellow account ended up existing. How'd you get into this one then? Got my OG number again? Ah, interesting. I was eavesdropping on movie one night and I heard someone say time traveler. I just thought to myself, I know that guy. Well, music goes to mellow. Like melody. Gotcha. A transition piece, but I don't know what I would do for it. Watch any magic tricks? No. Hence the magic part of the username. I don't think so, no. You've never shown me magic tricks. It feels like a crime because I love magic tricks. Plot twist, he wasn't actually pulling extra hours. He was recovering from TDAC episode 8. No, I'm recovering from that regardless. I'm recovering from that regardless. That was an intense episode. I will not lie. But I liked it. And I'm excited for the final episode. I'm gonna keep this chat spoiler free though for that, just in case people haven't watched the Amazing Digital Circus. Really? I thought I showed you a card trick at Arcade Monster during Comic-Con. We didn't go to Arcade Monster during Comic-Con. So what I remember from Comic-Con is that I had to leave early because I had to pick up my brother from around the corner, near the train station. So I had to leave early for that. Oh yeah. I talked to Moon about it, and Moon's like, I thought you hated me because you left early. I was like, why would I hate you because I had to leave early? I wanted to stay longer, but I couldn't because my mom was like, oh, hey, since you're down there, go pick up your brother. I'm like, God damn it. Fine. The way the ending was made, made me want to throw my alien plush across the room with no remorse. I'll show you a magic trick then. I would love to see a magic trick. If I could find a deck of cards. I kind of lost most of them. I have several decks of cards. I got two. I can literally see two just sitting right there. I like cards. I'm pretty good at shuffling cards and like playing blackjack. Casinos hate to see me coming. I like to think I'm the reason why the payouts got lower in casinos. Okay, so let's go ahead and break this track down. So we've got like sort of some freeform. Yeah, it's all freeform here. We got some freeform just playing of like these chords with the leaves, the wind and the leaves blowing. Chicken sandwich. Is this an invitation to barge into your humble abode? I mean, if you give me some notice, I've got to clean up, but yeah. Sure, take it as an invite. And then, yeah, we shift into a new segment here, which is chords, but I believe with a 7th? Yeah, so we add a 4th note to most of the chords. And then on top of that, we add this pad. You'll be 1 hour later, he would knock at your door. See, I know that's not true, because you don't have a ride here. Uber, that's gonna be one expensive Uber, but okay. So yeah, we have like these chords that are really just sort of creating a texture of the environment. And then we pair it with a piano. And then we add a melody to that. I'm running out of things to say. I am too. Don't worry, cutie. And I'm the streamer. I'm supposed to be entertaining. I just don't have anything to say. Also, holy cow, I saw 2 Waymos downtown yesterday. I told you they were being put in. Which I'm not happy about, but they exist now. And then I believe this instrument we've used, we saw on the first track. I like jesters. Jesters are funny. I mean, that is kind of their whole job, is to entertain. But someone was driving it. Are you sure someone's driving it and just not sitting in the driver's seat? I don't think those are physically possible to drive. So yeah, we have that, and it's going to build up to the chords, or the next part, which is a harp mixed with our signature bells for the soundtrack. And on top of that, we put a bass line in, which is not common. I don't think it's going to be too common in this area of the soundtrack. I have a feeling that this soundtrack is going to get very diverse very quickly, and I've got to sort of mentally prepare for that. But with that, I wanted to include like a new element, something that I haven't included in the track so far, and it just so happened to be this bass line. I believe this is a custom bass that I made for Worlds Beyond Our Own. Yeah, custom clean sine bass, which is not really that clean because there's some grit in it that's making it sound the way it is. And then last but not least, we've got this beautiful instrument right here. One that's been seen across 2 other tracks at this point. Yeah, but at least it's not muted, not a muted, no face cam stream. I will always bring that up. I'm sure you will. I'm sure you will. Look, we were working that night. I got work I need to do, and frankly, I should probably not have gone live. And yeah, I believe for this one in particular, this is getting panned left and right. It's got some weird panning going on. I don't really know what the idea was with this, but I was really enjoying it. Just sort of like subtly shifting and then just slingshot back and keep going. Kitchen robbery. Wait, I'm in the kitchen. Dr. Pepper. Yeah, get a Dr. Pepper. And then we had the melody on this instrument for a final outro. Bring back in the fishing for silver. Ah, interesting. So they're not entirely ready yet. Got it. Okay, so yeah. That's the second garden track, which is now officially completed. So in total, we have 5 tracks for the album. Or for the soundtrack, 4 of which are implemented. I believe I need to implement the first one that we looked at, but that's not entirely done yet. I still feel like I need to go back and I need to look at it a little bit closer. But that is going to be a future me thing. What I want to do is I want to do a cover. And that's really what we're going to be working on tonight. Is just doing a small cover. Rearrange. So I found this video not too long ago by this band, I want to say. It's a band, I believe, but specifically I believe it's by the lead singer. The band is called The Fallen, And the person singing, his name is Aiden Renault. I believe is the lead singer. I actually don't know. I thought of a small comic. Fire. I thought you said you could only time traveler forward. Yeah. Did you bring yourself out again? No. Why would I ever do that? Why would I ever burn myself out? But when I found this, I found it because of their Just Pretend cover. Just Pretend by Bad Omens. And that's a song I've been wanting to cover for a long time. But I'm always like self-conscious about it because I don't have the vocal range, or I do have the vocal range for it. It's just really out of practice. And so I really wanted to cover it. And I found this really beautifully arranged version that's very soft and very somber, very melancholic. So I wanted to give this a try, and I wanted to see how it would do. So give me 1 second. Let me find the lyrics. Okay, so this is a rearrangement by Aiden Renault. He did the piano. I just took it and wanted to sing over it. If I could, if I have time, I'll redo the piano parts. But there's no sheet music, so I would need to do it myself, and I would take a hot second. Let's play this. I'm not afraid of the war you've come to wage against my sins. I'm not okay, but I can try my best to just pretend. So will you wait me out? Or will you drown me out? So will you wait me out? Or will you drown me out? I can wait for you at the bottom. I can stay away if you want me to. I can wait for years if I gotta. Heaven knows I ain't getting over you. I know the pain that you hide behind the smile on your face. And not a day goes by that I don't think. And not a day goes by that I don't think I feel the same. So will you wait me out? Or will you drown me out? So will you wait me out? Or will you drown me out? I can wait for you at the bottom. I can stay away if you want me to. I can wait for years if I gotta. Heaven knows I ain't getting over you. We'll try again when we're not so different. We will make amends. Till then, I'll just pretend. Wait down on me, stay till morning. Wait down. Would you say I'm worthy? Would you say I'm worthy? Wait down on me, stay till morning. Wait down. Would you say I'm worthy? Down on me, stay till morning. Wait down. Would you say I'm worthy? I can wait for you at the bottom. I can stay away if you want me to. I can wait for years if I gotta. Heaven knows I ain't getting over you. We'll try again when we're not so different. We we'll make amends. Till then, we'll just wait down on me. Stay till morning, way down. Would you say I'm worthy? Way down on me. Stay till morning, way down. Would you say I'm worthy? Would you say I'm worthy? So yeah, that's the whole song. It's very, very stripped back from the original. For reference, let me go ahead and pull it up very quickly. Is it going to get the stream copyrighted? Absolutely. Am I going to do it anyways? Of course. Where are you? So this is what the original Just Pretend sounds like for reference. I'm not afraid. I'm the pain. Oh, will you drown me out? So very, very rock heavy. And I really like this version just simply for the fact that it's just so stripped back. It's it's really beautiful. And so I want to see if I could capture a little bit of like that that melancholic feeling. Aesthetically ascends again. I really like this version. I like it a lot. For reference, let me go and pull up the video that I pulled this from. So this is what the original singer sounds like. Our original singer, the singer of this band that I found. I can try my best to just pretend. So will you wait me out? Or will you drown me out? So will you wait me out? Will you drown me out? I can wait for you at the bottom. I can stay away if you want me to. I can wait for years if I gotta. Heaven knows I ain't getting over you. I know the pain that you'd hide behind the smile on your face. And not a day goes by where I don't think I feel the same. So will you wait me out? Or will you drown me out? So will you wait me out? Will you drown me out? I can wait for you at the bottom. I can stay away if you want me to. I can wait for years if I gotta. Heaven knows I ain't getting over you. We'll try again when we're not so different. I love his voice. His voice is actually really good. And I got a little carried away just sort of listening to it. So the idea is I want to just sort of do my own take on the vocals, and we're just going to sort of go with gonna go with the flow. We're gonna see how it goes. It looks like we do have ads starting in 90 seconds though, so apologies to Twitch chat. Actually, should we figure out like what I want the vocals to sound like? Let's go ahead and let's put some plugins on just because I want to hear how it sounds. Let's go ahead and get vocal on. I'm a little afraid of moving the downsides because we are going to be a little bit lower. I know the pain that you hide behind the smile on your face, and not a day goes by that I don't think I feel the same. Let's do medium theater. We're going to turn it down. I know the pain
You hide behind the smile on your face, and not a day goes by that I don't think I feel the same. So will you wake me up? So will you wake me out? Or will you drown me out?
Hang on, chat. How's this sound?
So will you wake me out? Or will you drown me out? So will you wake me out? Or will you drown me out? I can wait for you at the bottom. Soon, I can wait for years if I gotta. Heaven knows I ain't getting over you. We'll try again when we're not so different. We will make amends. Till then, I'll just pretend. Way down on me, stay till morning. Way down, would you say I'm worthy? Way down on me, stay till morning. Way down, would you say I'm worthy?
Okay. That's actually pretty cool. Sounds cool, Zoe. Let's go. I'm hearing myself and the echo. I muted the mic on OBS, so only you guys can hear the echo reverberated. Let me hear his vocals again, just because I want to hear them.
We'll try again. We'll try again when we're not so different. We will make amends. Till then, we'll just wait.
I want to hear the quality of this voice.
Way down on me, stay till morning. Way down, would you say I'm worthy?
The echo is tasty. We're vocal stimming. We're vocal stimming so hard. Jeez. Actually, okay, I think before we do this, I need more water. Give me 1 quick second, chat. I will be right back. Where is my... There we go. All right, we're back. Sorry, I had to also go blow my nose because I wanted to try and get like the cleanest vocals I can off this. Um. Okay. I say we just go through, and we'll just see how it goes, shall we? Yeah, why not? Let's go ahead and let's give this a try. I say very cautiously. All right, chat. What do we think? Do we want to hear me sing raw vocals, or do we want the echoes on as they are? What are we thinking? It's one or the other. I'm not going to overlay both. We can do the luscious echoes right here, or you can just hear it straight from the microphone. What are we thinking? How are we feeling about this? I need more water, actually, now I'm thinking about it. More water. Way down. I'm too indecisive for this game. Tell you what, we'll go ahead and we'll do it with the echoes, okay? Echoes. Let's go with the echoes, shall we? Oh, goodness gracious. I'm so glad other people are coming through the mic. Yeah, whatever. Okay, this cable needs to get replaced. There's a lot of white noise being generated from it. Give me a second. I'm trying to manage this so it doesn't sound awful. We good? We're good. Yowie. Why do you want me to say yowie? Are you just hoping to get the echo on it and clip it? Okay, let's give this a try, shall we? I don't have my lyrics pulled up. What am I doing? I don't know where my lyrics went, but I need to find them. Here we go. I got my lyrics back. Also, this band did a really beautiful rendition, or the same guy did a really beautiful rendition of Gethsemane, which, if you know, Gethsemane is my favorite Sleep Token song, and Just Pretend is my favorite Bad Omen song. I'll play it after. I'm gonna get distracted. Let's do this.
I'm not afraid of the war you've come to wage against my sins. I'm not okay, but I can try my best to just pretend. So will you wait me out, or will you drown me out? So will you wait me out, or will you drown me out? But I can stay away if you want me to.
Okay, there's a huge delay when recording. It's noticeable. Okay. Sorry, fellas. Sorry, fellas. We can't record with the effect on. It's a little too much for me to handle. It's pretty, don't get me wrong. We'll have to go back and fix it. But out of curiosity, give me 1 second. I'm gonna look something up. Let's see if I have an auto tuner. At my disposal. I think I do. I'm also not entirely sure. Let's see if this is the right account to log into my Avid. 30% off Avid Play. Cool. I don't really care. I don't use Avid Play. View my products. What am I looking for? I'm looking for an auto tuner. What would that be under? Auto Tune Unlimited. There it is. Auto Tune Unlimited, 3 months. Vocals without limits. Download your free 3 months here. Oh, it's only for 3 months? Are you kidding me? Bruh. Bruh. I can wait for you at the bottom. I can stay away if you want me to. Continue as guest. I really don't want to... Oh, you're going to make me... Okay. Yeah, I ain't doing that. I was gonna, but it's going to make me pay monthly right off the bat and then give me the 3 months free. I'm not going to do that. Unfortunate. Why are we saying Yuri now? We're not that fancy in here. Okay, let's get this recorded before I lose my train of thought. Too late. It's already gone, but, you know.
I'm not afraid of the war you've come to wage against my sins. I'm not okay, but I can try my best to just pretend. So will you wait me out, or will you drown me out? So will you wait me out, or will you drown me out? I can wait for you at the bottom. I can stay away if you want me to. I can wait for years if I gotta. Heaven knows I ain't getting over you. I know the pain that you hide behind the smile on your face, and not a day goes by that I don't think I feel the same. So will you wait?
Hang on. Where is that? That's at 1 minute. I gotta figure out what the heck is happening on that. 1 minute into the song. Where are we?
Wait for years if I gotta. Heaven knows I ain't getting over you.
Okay.
I know the pain.
Okay. So there's more of a gap. Or I guess the heaven knows I ain't getting over you, that last you, needs to be held out for like an extra bar. Okay. The YouTube chat is strange little fella. Apparently. Apparently. I also want to try and do it with the same inflection.
I'm not afraid of the war you've come to wait, of the war you've come to wage against my sins. I'm not okay, but I can try my best to just pretend.
Something like that. I eat chairs. Good for you. This is also a good warm-up to get back into singing, because we're going to need to do that a lot in the near future.
I'm not afraid of the war you've come to wage against my sins. I'm not okay, but I can try my best to just pretend. So will you wait me out, or will you drown me out? So will you wait me out, or will you drown me out? I can wait for you at the bottom. I can stay away if you want me to. I can wait for years if I gotta. Heaven knows I ain't getting over you. know the pain that you hide behind the smile on your face, and not a day goes by that I don't think I feel the same. So will you wait me out, or will you drown me out? So will you wait me out, or will you drown me out? I can wait for you at the bottom. I can stay away if you want me to. I can wait for years if I gotta. Heaven knows I ain't getting over you. We'll try again when we know so different. We will make amends. Till then, I'll just pretend.
I know. Dang it, I was right. I was on the right timing. I second guessed myself.
Wait down on me, stay till morning. Wait down. Would you say I'm worthy? Wait down on me, stay till morning. Way down. Would you say I'm worthy? Way down on me, stay till morning. Way down. Would you say I'm worthy? I can wait for you at the bottom. I can stay away if you want me to. I can wait for years if I gotta. Heaven knows I ain't getting over you. We'll try again when we're not so different. We will make amends. Till then, we'll just pretend. Way down on me, stay till morning. Way down. Would you say I'm worthy? Way down on me, stay till morning. Way down. Would you say I'm worthy?
Okay. How's this looking? I actually don't know. Let's take a listen to it and just see how it sounds. Near future.
I'm not afraid of the war you've come to wage against my sins. I'm not okay, but I can try my best to just pretend. So will you wait me out, or will you drown me out? Wait me out, or will you drown me out?
Just come to the yum
I
yum.
can wait for you at the bottom. I can stay away if you want me to. I can wait for years if I gotta. Heaven knows. Or will you drown me out? I can wait for you at the bottom. I can stay away if you.
I'm gonna go ahead and just do a mass like pitch center. We're gonna see if there's any problems. Set to chord scale. Whoa, don't do that. Actually, do not do that.
I'm not afraid of the war you've come to wage against my sins. I'm not okay, but I can try my best to just pretend. So will you wait me out, or will you drown me out? So will you wait me out, or will you drown me out? I can wait for you at the bottom. I can stay away if you.
Hang on. Something goes off here.
Or will you drown me out?
Hang on. Something's wrong here. I'm gonna go ahead and move these two.
Oh, will you drown me out? I can wait for you at the bottom. Oh, will you drown me out? I can wait for you at the bottom. I can stay away if you want me to. I can wait for years if I gotta. Heaven knows I ain't getting over you.
Where is that? Hang on.
Heaven knows I ain't getting over you.
Hang on.
Heaven knows I ain't getting over you.
Try that maybe? I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. Open that in Melodyne. Melodyne. There we go.
Heaven knows I ain't getting over you.
Oof. Wow. Nice work, Noah. Oh, thanks, Noah. Okay, that actually works a lot in my favor.
If I gotta, heaven knows I ain't getting over you.
Let me get rid of this. Hang on. Where's the button to do my thing? There it is. Yoink. There we go. I love giving hugs. Why are you in French? That's going to be a quote for the books. A nice little quote for the books. Okay, let's hear this again.
Out. I can wait for you at the bottom. I can stay away if you want me to. I can wait for years if I gotta.
Hang on.
Out. I can
Measure 25. Take me back to measure 25. Why do you keep jumping?
wait out. I can wait for you at the bottom. I can stay away if you want me to. I can wait for years if I gotta. Heaven knows I ain't getting
Never reads any of my
over
shark
you.
messages. Oh, my bad. I mentally read it. I'm sorry.
I know the pain that you hide behind the smile on your face, and not a day goes by that I don't think I feel the same. So will you wait me out, or will you drown me out? So will you wait me out, or will you drown me out? I can wait for you at the bottom. I can stay away if you want me to. I can wait for years if I gotta. Heaven knows I ain't getting over you. We'll try again when we're not so different. We will make amends. Till then, I'll just pretend.
Yeah, give me a de-esser. Let me hear that again. Second chorus.
If I gotta, heaven knows I ain't getting over you. We'll try again when we're not so different. We will make amends. Till then, I'll just pretend.
Yeah, okay, that's sounding a lot better with that de-esser.
If I gotta, heaven knows I ain't getting over you. We'll try again when we're not so different. We will make amends. Till then, I'll just
Sharg.
pretend.
Sharg.
Way down on me stay till morning way down. Would you say I'm worthy? Way down on me stay till.
Whoa, hang on. Something's off about that. Where are you?
Way down.
Not you.
Way down on me stay till.
There we go.
Me stay till me if I gotta, heaven knows I ain't. Way down on me stay till morning way down. Would you say I'm worthy? Way down on me stay till morning way down. Would you say I'm worthy? Way down on me stay till morning way down. Way down on me stay till morning way down. Would you say I'm worthy? I can wait
Whoa.
for you at the bottom. I'm worthy. I'm worthy. Worthy. I can wait for you at the bottom. I can stay away if you want me to. I can wait for years if I gotta. Heaven knows I ain't getting over you. We'll try again when we're not so different. We will make amends. Till then we'll just pretend. Way down on me stay till morning. Way down. Would you say I'm worthy? Way down on me stay till morning. Way down. Would you say I'm worthy?
I had such a huge brain fart for a second trying to do that again. I don't know what the hell happened, but that was embarrassing.
Way down, stay till. Way down, would you say I'm worthy?
One of my random ass comments blew up, and now I'm scared. Yay! I mean, if it's a random ass comment, it's bound to blow up. Okay, first thing I want to do is find that pre-chorus.
Out a day goes by that I don't think I feel the same. So will you wait me out, or will you drown me out? So will you.
Okay, let's do this.
A day goes by that I don't think I feel the same. So will you wait me out, or will you drown me out? So will you wait me out, or will you drown me?
My bad, hang on. It's just that part, and then it ends on the... We don't go into the or.
The same. So will you wait me out, or will you drown me out? So will you wait me out, or will you drown me out? I can wait for you at the bottom. The same. So will you wait me out, or will you drown me out? So will you wait me out? The same. So will you wait me out, or will you drown me out?
It's fine. It just needs to get locked in. All the pitches need to get locked in quite a bit. Hello.
So will you wait me out, or will you drown me out? So will you wait me out, or will you drown me out? So will you wait me out, or will you drown me out? So will you wait me out, or
It's gorgeous. It's gorgeous. Hey, we're gonna lower this down to like 6.7. We'll see if that makes a difference.
the same? So will you wait me out, or will you drown me out? So will you wait me out, or will you drown me out? I can wait for you at the bottom. I can stay away if you want me to. I can wait for years if I gotta. Heaven knows I ain't getting over you. We'll try again when we're not so different. We will make amends. Till then, I'll just pretend.
Also, I'm soon to be 2 months clean. Yippee. Woohoo! Nice job, cutie. That's actually a really good thing. 2 months clean is a very big achievement. 3K likes and 100 plus replies. I get noticed for every single one. I'm pretty sure you can turn that off though. Like you can say like stop notifying me about this comment or something. I think. I don't know. Haven't had a comment blow up in years. I don't typically comment anymore on YouTube. I used to back in like I don't know 2017 to like 2019. I used to be like very active in like certain communities and I'd leave comments on a lot of the videos I watched. Nowadays I just put them on in the background and I'll have videos running just to like keep my mind engaged with whatever I'm doing. So I have like a little bit of background noise to sort of like jump to if need be. But I don't really leave comments anymore on videos. I just sort of I rarely leave likes either. I think a video would have to really strike me in a way in order to be on my liked videos list.
I don't think I feel the same. So will you wait me out, or will you drown me out? So will you wait me out? Will you drown me out? I can wait for you at the bottom. I can stay away if you want me to. I can wait for years if I gotta. Heaven knows I ain't getting over you. We'll try again when we're not so different. We will make amends. Till then, I'll just pretend.
The out of context videos. What about them? Okay. Let me hear the original song again because I want to hear the harmonies. I want to see if I can hear them. Actually, hang on. Even better, we have the acapella versions publicly provided. Thank you, Noah Sebastian. What am I looking up? I don't think I can redeem things here. Why not? You out of points, Nian? You out of points? Also, welcome on in. How you doing? How's your day been, Nian? On mod view? Should be able to on mod view. Am I out of? Are you insulted by the idea that you're out of hourglasses? Is it hourglasses or grains of sand? Oh, thanks for proving a point. Cool, I guess. Give me a second. Okay, we're doing this now? Cool. Alright, that's 3. The 3 that you redeemed. The 3 that you redeemed. Oh yeah, that's right. I was looking up Just Pretend acapella. I do 2 sips. Coward. Alright, let me listen to this very quickly. Because I got to figure out if this sounds the way it should. Two sippies per hydrate. Why on earth would I do that when you guys are actively trying to drown me?
I'm not afraid. Will you weigh me out? Or will you drown me out? So will you weigh me out? Or will you drown me out?
Guys, should I do the low doubles?
I can wait for you at the bottom. I can stay away if you want me out. I can wait for you at the bottom. I can stay away if you want me to. I can wait for years if I gotta. Heaven knows I ain't getting over you. We'll try again. We're not so different. We will make a mess. Till then I'll just pretend.
Okay, interesting. To be fair, my recent hydrate was for a purple monster because I was trying new ones. Interesting. Before today, I've only ever had white monster. Oh, please don't be one of those people in the end where you just start collecting every single unique can of monster that exists.
Would you say I'm worthy?
Way down on me, stay till morning. Way down.
Would you
Say I'm worthy. Way down on me, stay till morning. Way down.
Would you
Say I'm worthy. Okay, I can do that. That's pretty easy. I'm still not sure what to do with the chorus though, because it sounds like there's like 1.5 harmonies or something. I don't know. Oh no, I don't collect. I want to try them. I collect bottle caps like a fucking nerd. Okay, at least it's something cool like bottle caps, not Monster Energy cans. I'm sorry. No, I can't grasp the concept. I can't. I just can't grasp the concept. Okay, where do we start? Start right here.
Way down on me, stay till morning. Way down. Would you say I'm worthy? Way down on me, stay till morning. Way down. Would you say I'm worthy? Way down on me, stay till morning. Way down. Would you say I'm worthy? I can wait for you.
Almost 2 a.m. And I'm so tired, but I got the next 2 days off, so yay. Hey, that's pretty good. I unfortunately have been working for, I don't know, the past 21 days straight. Something like that. And I want to cry in a corner. But, alas, we roll with the punches and we keep moving. I'm hoping to finish VTuber model. You didn't hear from me tomorrow. So if a VTuber model just happens to be finished tomorrow, that'd be pretty cool. But hey, nothing's confirmed nor denied. I'm a part-time employee. Yeah, I work 2 jobs, unfortunately. 2 very long-houred jobs. I was telling this earlier, but last week I sort of disappeared off the face of the internet because I was working 20-hour days with 4 hours of sleep and running on Monster Energy. So, you know how it be. You know how it be. Okay, let's go and let's get these harmonies recorded.
Way down on me, stay till morning. Way down. Would you say I'm worthy? Way down on me, stay till morning. Way down. Would Would you say I'm worthy? Way down on me, stay till morning. Way down. Would you say I'm worthy? I can wait for you.
I'm not entirely sure about that, but we're gonna just edit the shit out of it so it sounds nice. Hoping my new stream assets will help a little with Twitch and content creation. Yes, I have started to draft stuff up about it. I need to work a bit more on it, so I'm hoping to get to that sometime within like the next 2 to 3 weeks. Get some baller ideas for a video I might have some friends help with. Heck yeah, sounds awesome. Casually tears up community post. You didn't pull extra hours. What do you mean? I don't know what you're talking about, cutie. I mean, to be fair, I did pull extra hours. I was working 10-hour shifts at work. That is a true statement. Whoa. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Okay, we're gonna ignore that and we're gonna just pitch flex everything into place before we even begin to hear that again.
I'm worthy. Way down on me, stay till morning. Way down. Would you say I'm worthy? Way down on me, stay till
You were here this week.
way down. Would you say I'm worthy?
I'm not liking that in general. I think we need to redo that. Oh yeah, I think I need a new overlay. You know anyone for that? I don't think anyone that I know of currently is working on overlays. And I would not recommend saying that on Twitter, because the bots will come out and start feeding on you like locusts. My current assets that I got are from what's it called? Etsy. So I if you're interested, I'd recommend looking at Etsy, but do keep in mind that it won't be as personalized as you would hope. Honestly though, I like it. This is very much me. Time to consult Fortune. Oh yeah, Fortune's an artist, huh? Can you tell I'm sleep deprived? I literally put here instead of here. I saw that. I wasn't gonna comment on it, but I saw that. Thinking of trying to make it myself. My stuff isn't me enough. I'd say take a look around. See if there's like any inspiration that you could take from like Etsy shops if you're like going to approach. Yeah, I'd say like see if there's like stuff that you can pick out of like, hey, this is what I like about these assets. This is what I like about this asset. I'd say just play around with it, see what you can do. Anyway, let's get rid of this atrocity. I need more water. Holy crap. I'm actively drowning myself now at this point. Okay. Okie dokie, I'm an EP. Bye. Oh, thanks for stopping by, Nian. Have a great night.
Morning way down. Would you say I'm worthy? Way down on me, stay till morning. Way down. Would you say I'm worthy? Way down on me, stay till morning. Way down. Would you say I'm worthy? I can wait for you.
I hope that was good. The big emphasis on the hope. Big emphasis on the hope. Holy crap. I draw one more Broken Mirrors fan art because there's this one scene that is just asking me to draw it. Trust. What scene would that be? Wait, from the music video or like from one of like the 3 music videos of Broken Mirrors? What? Why does it keep going higher?
worthy. Way down on me, stay till morning. Way down. Not the worst in the world, but it still needs to get flex pitched. Music video, the last scene. Oh. If you want, so let me quickly go ahead and describe the characters if you're going to draw them. Noah wears. So first off, I don't have a shirt to I don't have a shirt currently to properly what's it called? Portray Noah the musician, but I do have colors picked out. Where are they? Where are they? Where are they? Give me a second. Is it in this chat? It is in this chat, I think. I think. Methinks, therefore me am. It's gonna be under. Oh no, it's not. It's under miscellaneous stuff, isn't it? Even though it's not as miscellaneous as I thought. No, wait. Where did I put this? I'm looking for my color swabs. It's on my schoolwork. That's a lot of schoolwork. Those are my lyric maps. Nope. Where is it? Under ideas? It's got to be under ideas. Oh, yep, there it is. So, hand jump scare. Yeah, no, I've been told it's not good. Which, I mean, fair. I would want to go back and redo it, but I can't. It's already up. These are the two colors. These are the official two colors of Noah the musician and Aaron Hano. This isn't the color of the shirt that he's wearing in Broken Mirrors, but this is the official color. They're opposites of each other. Which is a very fun fact, and I love sharing that fact, that these two are opposites of each other. So yeah, those are the two colors. Noah is less put together. And then Aaron has like the more like combed hair, looks a little nicer. There's a reason for that, and that reason will become evident over the next two albums. Which I will say, I've started writing music for the third album. Shocker, surprise there. But that's not coming out for a while, and I mean for a while. Okay, let me hear this now. Worthy, way down on me, stay till morning, way down. Would you say why are you not playing? Would you say? Would you say? I moved the wrong thing. That's why. That's why. Worthy, way down on me, stay till morning, way down. Would you say I'm worthy? Way down on me, stay till morning, way down. Would you say I'm worthy? Way down on me, stay till. There we go. That's the fix. Morning, way down. Would you say I'm worthy? Way down on me, stay till morning, way down. Would you say I'm worthy? Way down on me, stay till morning, way down. What is it? Hang on. What is that note that I need to find? I can't wait for you at the heaven or earth. morning way down. Would you say I'm worthy? Would you say I'm worthy?
I think that's right. I'm also belting this way too hard. This doesn't even need to be belted. Holy crap, what am I doing? Okay, let's get this done.
I'm worthy. Wait down on me, stay till morning. Wait down. Would you say I'm worthy? Wait down on me, stay till morning. Wait down. Would you say I'm worthy?
Okay, let's hear it. Before we do, actually, let's go ahead and let's just pitch flex everything into place. Yep, that's what I feared. It's late. It's very late.
Stay down on me, stay till morning. Way down. Would you say?
I legit passed out. Aw, Mello. Sorry for waking you up. Noah, shut your ass up. Golly. Oogity boogity. Get out of here, you lunk ass.
I'm worthy. Wait down on me, stay till morning. Wait down.
Hang on. Why are you not playing? That's pissing me off.
Wait down. Wait down. Wait down. Would you say I'm worthy? Wait down on me, stay till morning. Wait down. Would you say I'm worthy?
Okay. There's a little bit of desync here. Let me see if this sounds good.
Wait down on me, stay till
No, all good. I woke up because my dumbass self turned into my sleeping.
Would
Sleep hitting
you
my head on the
say
wall. Aw, I'm sorry, Mello.
I'm worthy? Wait down on me, stay till morning. Wait down. Would you say I'm worthy?
I'm gonna go ahead and fix that.
You say I'm worthy.
That's not fixed at all. There we go. That should be a little bit.
Worthy. You say I'm worthy.
Can you stop going that way? I'm trying to fix this.
Worthy. You say I'm worthy. You say I'm worthy.
Okay. Oh yeah, it's giving. Thanks, Mello.
Worthy. Wait down on me, stay till morning. Way down. Would you say I'm worthy? Way down on me, stay till morning. Way down. Would you say I'm worthy?
Okay, let me hear this with the other harmonies as well.
The same. So will you wait me out, or will you drown me out? So will you wait me out, or will you drown me out? I can wait. wait for you at the bottom. I can
3 fucking
stay
hours time?
away
Yeah,
if
and?
you want me to. I can wait for years if I gotta.
It's amazing, dare I say fantastic.
Heaven knows I ain't getting over you.
The magic of post-processing.
We'll try again when we're not so different. We will make amends. Till then, I'll just pretend.
I will say, hearing this now is making me really self-conscious about the way I breathe, because I can hear a lot of like nasal breaths.
Wait down on me, stay till morning. Wait down. Would you say I'm worthy? Wait down on me, stay till morning. Way down. Would you say I'm worthy?
Enough slices.
Way down on me, stay till morning. Way down. Would you say I'm worthy? I can wait for you at the bottom. I can stay away if you want me to. I can wait for years if I gotta. Heaven knows I ain't getting over you. We'll try again when we're not so different. We will make amends. Till then we'll just pretend. Way down on me, stay till morning. Way down. Would you say I'm worthy? Way down on me, stay till morning. Way down. Would you say I'm worthy?
I don't know, it's definitely not lined up, but I'm just curious on if this will actually work.
Just pretend. Way down on me, stay till morning. Way down. Would you say I'm worthy? Way down on me, stay till morning. Way down. Would you say I'm worthy?
It does in fact work. Not a whole lot of timing adjustments needed there.
And we'll just pretend. Way down on me, stay till morning. Way down. Would you say
105 on this part right here.
morning? Way down. Morning. Way down.
What the fuck does guess I'm going blonde now meantime? What does that mean? I don't. Okay, if we're referring to the comment that I left on your AU post, the drawing that you made of the character that you designed for me looks blonde. Like the hair looks really bleached blonde, and then like the ends of like the hair are like darker in color. So that's what I meant by guess I'm going blonde now.
Till then we'll just pretend. Way down on me, stay till morning. Way down. Way down. Way down. Morning. Way down.
There we go.
Till then we'll just pretend. Way down on me, stay till morning. Way down. Would you say I'm worthy? Way down on me, stay till morning. Way down. Would you say way down? Morning. Way down.
There we go.
Way till morning. Way down. Would you say I'm worthy?
kind of want these to start fading out on the would you say I'm worthy. And I want to leave it with just the melody asking that question. Let's see.
Down on me, stay till morning way down. Would you say I'm worthy?
Okay. Okay. I'm liking the general sound of this. We still need to figure out something for the second course, though. He is blonde. I forgot the thing, the dye. Yeah. I didn't know that Ayumi was blonde. This is a new revelation. Okay, what are we gonna do?
Oh, will you drown me out? I can wait for you at the bottom. I can stay away if you want me to. I can wait for years if I gotta. Heaven knows I ain't getting over you. We'll try again when we're not so different. We will make amends. Till then, I'll just pretend.
Honestly, not bad. Not bad at all. Let's go and let's get that recorded. If we get a good take, then we can just double it.
Oh, will you drown me out? I can wait for you at the bottom. I can stay away if you want me to. I can wait for years if I gotta. Heaven knows I ain't getting over you. We'll try again.
Nope, hang on. I gotta hold out that. I gotta hold out that. Getting over you. I need water. Time for the liquids to optimally lubricate my yodeling pipes or whatever the statement is. Blonde boy. 2 of my friends are femboys. How does that relate? What's the correlation between blonde and femboys? Okay, let's try this again.
Oh, will you drown me out? I can wait for you at the bottom. I can stay away if you want me to. I can wait for years if I gotta. Heaven knows I ain't getting over you. We'll try again when we're not so different. We will make amends. Till then, I'll just pretend.
Out of curiosity, what are the lyrics? Are they "till then we'll just pretend" or till then I'll just pretend"? Till then I'll just pretend. Okay.
We'll make amends. We will make amends. Till then, I'll just pretend.
That was bad. That was real bad.
We will make amends. Till then, I'll just pretend. Till then, I'll just pretend. We will make amends. Till then, I'll just pretend.
Okay, let's go ahead and pitch flex these. Edit. Give me the data. Yep. We're going to get rid of this. Actually, hang on. We'll get rid of this. There we go. That's a little bit better.
At the bottom, I can stay away. Oh, will you drown me?
What is up with my singing recently? It's just been sucking major ass. This is actually concerning. Don't ask me. I don't fucking know. Okay.
Out. I can wait for you. At the bottom, I can stay away if you want me to. I can wait for years. I can wait for you at the bottom. I can stay away if you want so different. We will make amends. Till then, I'll just pretend.
Can I please have the regular day that I'm trying to...
We will make amends. Till then, I'll just pretend. Just pretend. Just pretend. Till then, I'll just pretend. I'll just pretend. Then I'll just pretend. Till then, I'll just pretend. Till then, I'll just pretend.
What the hell am I doing?
Till then, I'll just pretend.
There we go. That's so much better. Why am I trying to make this more complicated than it has to be? Okay, let's hear this whole thing.
I can wait for you at the bottom. I can stay away if you want me to. I can wait for years if I gotta. Heaven knows I ain't getting over you. We'll try again when we're not so different.
Because why the fuck does someone once say in a different live chat, I can tell you I have a crush on you?
Pretend.
Who said that? Wait, what? Okay, I want to hear this from the very beginning. Let's go ahead and let's just give this a listen through and let's see where we get.
I'm not afraid of the war you've come to wage against my sins. I'm not afraid of the war you've come to wage against my sins. I'm not okay, but I can try my best to just pretend. So will you wait me out? Or will you drown me out? So will you wait me out? Or will you drown me out? I can wait for you at the bottom. I can stay away if you want me to. I can wait for years if I gotta. Heaven knows I ain't getting over you. I can wait for years if I gotta. Heaven knows I ain't getting over you.
Okay. I don't know their username. I'm still confused.
I know the pain that you hide behind the smile on your face, and not a day goes by that I don't think I feel the same. So will you wait me out, or will you drown me out? So will you wait me out, or will you drown me out? I can wait for you at the bottom. I can stay away if you want me to. I can wait for years if I gotta. Heaven knows I ain't getting over you. We'll try again when we're not so different. We will make amends. Till then, I'll just pretend.
Oh, that's beautiful. Holy crap.
Wait down on me, stay till morning. Wait down. Would you say I'm worthy? Wait down on me, stay till way down. Would you say I'm worthy? Way down on me, stay till morning. Way down. Would you say I'm worthy? I can wait for you at the bottom. I can stay away if you want me to. I can wait for years if I gotta. Heaven knows I ain't getting over you. We'll try again when we're not so different. We will make amends. Till then we'll just pretend. Way down on me, stay till morning. Way down. Would you say I'm worthy? Way down on me, stay till morning. Way down. Would you say I'm worthy?
Oh, that is awesome. That is awesome. Sometimes I forget how socially awkward these can be. How so? What do you mean? Oh, that is awesome. That is so cool. I especially love the chorus.
Wait for you at the bottom. I can stay away if you want me to. I can wait for years if I gotta. Heaven knows I ain't getting over you. We'll try again when we're not so different. We will make amends. Till then I'll just pretend.
Go ahead and uncompress these a little bit. We're gonna take the threshold up to 13, I want to say.
Way down.
Because of that, we're gonna go ahead and take down the volume.
Morning, way down. Would you say
At some point, it's like, what the fuck do I say?
Way
It's so deep, though.
down on me, stay till morning.
I get that.
Way down.
Sometimes it's not about keeping a
Would
conversation,
you
though.
say I'm
I'd argue that the best parts of
worthy?
the conversations are the parts that matter.
Down on me, stay till morning. Way down.
But I mean, if you want to,
Would you say
tell me about your day, cutie.
I'm worthy?
how has your week been since I've been since I've been away?
Stay away if you want me to. I can wait for years if I gotta. Heaven knows I ain't getting over you. We'll try again when we're not so different. We will make amends. Till then we'll just
Scrum
pretend.
downer.
Way down on me, stay till morning. Way down. Would you say I'm worthy? Way down on me, stay till morning. Way down. Would you say I'm worthy?
Says I gotta follow on Instagram, but I don't see a I don't see a follower, so that's probably not good. It means the bot probably followed me and got taken offline. My week was long and chaotic. Also, I forgot to say my dad woke me up weirdly again. I'm really sorry, cutie. How's the YouTube been going? How's stuff on that front? How have your shorts been going? Shorts? Your short films. I know you're talking about getting a spring one out. How's that coming along? Is there anything else I want to add to this?
I'm not afraid of the war you've come to wage against my sins. I'm not okay. I'm not afraid of the war you've come to wage against my sins. I'm not afraid of the war you've come to wage against my sins. I'm not okay.
It's on the My Sins. Let's get a re-recording on that very quickly.
I'm not afraid of the war you've come to wage against my sins. I'm not okay, but I can try my best to just pretend.
Let's try that. Whoa. It's been going good. Long forms are flopping, but I still have ideas for the spring one. Haven't started on it yet. Honestly, that's sort of been what I've been experiencing too recently. I don't know why. The Red Dead videos have just been not performing the way they should be, and I'm a little upset about that. Thinking of making some comedy get ready with me skits. I have some ideas for that. That'd be fun. That's like a really fun idea. I've had the thought of doing something like that too, but just like really unhinged and chaotic. And every time I'm just like, yeah, it would be funny, but I'm not that. I don't think that would fit my content style.
I'm not afraid of the war you've come to wage against my sins. I'm not okay, but I can try. But I can try my best to just pretend. So
there we go. That's the right note.
But I can try my best to just pretend. So will you wait me out, or will you drown me out? So will you wait me out, or will you drown me out?
Hang on a sec. Something didn't sound right.
So will you wait me out? Waiting. So will you wait me out, or will you drown me out? I can wait for you at the bottom. I can stay away if you want me to. I can wait for years if I gotta. Heaven knows I ain't getting over you. I know the pain that you hide behind the smile on your face, and not a day goes by that I don't think I feel the same. So will you wait me out, or will you drown me out? So will you wait me out, or will you drown me out? I can wait for you at the bottom. I can stay away if you want me to. I can wait for years if I gotta. Heaven knows I ain't getting over you. We'll try again when we're not so different. We will make amends.
No, I don't want to master in mono.
We'll just pretend.
I need to see the balance on this very quickly. We'll go ahead and we'll do one more listen through the full thing. We'll patch up any like panning issues, and then we'll go ahead and we'll call it a day. Since we've been streaming for 3.5 hours, and I'm tired, but I still got work I need to do. I had the basic plans out. 2 kids sneak in and steal their mom's makeup. Do a get ready with me, but it's chaotic AF. And then get caught in an absolutely peak chase scene and totally not cut off. Interesting. Okay. Add like the goofy chase music. Okay, let's listen to this one more time. I'm gonna be paying attention to the master and just seeing how things are balanced.
I'm not afraid of the war you've come to wage against my sins. I'm not okay, but I can try my best to just pretend. So will you wait me out, or will you drown me out? So will you wait me out, or will you drown me out? I can wait for you at the bottom. I can stay away if you want me to. I can wait for years.
It's always good to get your ideas like in line.
Heaven knows I ain't
I used to do that for breaking down the
getting over
soundtrack because it was just the easiest part of it. Like once you get all the script in, then you can just be like, yeah, okay, here's what we're gonna say.
I know the pain that you hide behind the smile on your face, and not a day goes by that I don't think I feel the same. So will you wait me out, or will you drown me out? So will you wait me out, or will you drown me out? I can wait for you at the bottom. I can stay away if you want me to. I can wait for years if I gotta. Heaven knows I ain't getting over you. We'll try again when we're not so different. We will make amends. Till then I'll just pretend.
These are very out of balance. What the heck happened here?
Wait down on me, stay till morning. Wait down. Would you say I'm worthy? Wait down on me, stay till morning. Way down. Would you say I'm worthy? Way down on me, stay till morning. Way down. Would you say I'm worthy? I can wait for you at the bottom. I can stay away if you want me to. I can wait for years if I gotta. Heaven knows I ain't getting over you. We'll try again when we're not so different.
Whether you're a
We will make amends. Till then we'll just pretend. Way down on me, stay till morning. Way down. Would you say I'm worthy? Way down on me, stay till morning. Way down. Would you say I'm worthy?
I did not mean to do that. Yeah, I like that a little bit better. The fade out, it's nicer. Okay. Yeah, I'm really liking this. I think this is a really great cover. I'm gonna go ahead and post it in the Discord. It's not gonna go up to any official platforms, unfortunately, because it's not mine. The song is not mine. The arrangement is not mine. But I do really like it. So if you want to see it, if you want to listen to it, it'll be in the Discord. For those of you on YouTube, it's going to be in the description. For those of you on Twitch, I just post a link in the Discord or in the chat. After this, you better actually sleep and not work, not keep working after ending. Unfortunately, there's no other option. I will be working after I end stream, Cutie. I am a workhorse, and no one can stop me. Unfortunately, that's just the way this cookie crumbles. Okay, what's the plan for this week? I'm gonna say, stream on Wednesday. and Thursday and Saturday, I think, hopefully. I'm gonna tentatively say that. Most likely, the regular schedule. But yeah. Thank you all so much for tuning in. Unfortunately, there will be no video this week. I've got absolutely nothing prepared. I might try and get one up for next week, though. I'll just have to see what the timetable looks like. But yeah, Workaholic and Bedrot are best buddies. Yeah. Bye, BBG. All right, yeah. Thank you all so much for tuning in. Thank you so much, Cutie, for sticking around. Thank you so much, Mello, for joining. Thank you so much, Bug, for your incessant comments. Thank you so much, Neanne, for stopping by. Solar, Exo. Thank you, Salem, for the follow. Thank you all so much. Thank you for tuning in. But unfortunately, I got you out. So I'll catch you all later. Bye-bye. Before I forget, those of us on Twitch, we're going to raid out to the lovely Kiki, who is live playing Infinity Nikki. I'm going to quickly start that raid. I feel like an idiot. I was going to raid her, but then I got completely sidetracked. Thank you all so much for sticking around. Yeah. For those on YouTube, sorry, we don't have raid options. If we did, that'd be pretty cool. Yeah, thank you all so much for tuning in, but unfortunately, I got to now. Bye-bye.